You guys, this person left their keys on their car. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like still here, like unloading my stuff. But I'm gonna wait and see if they come out because I don't want to leave their keys there. Somebody could literally steal their car. Okay, you guys, I'm at Target and somebody left their keys on top of their trunk parked next to me, and I didn't want somebody to like steal their car because their keys were just sitting on top of their trunk. So I went back into Target and I turned them into guest services and I wrote them this card: you left your keys on top of your trunk. I turned them into guest services so that way nobody steals their car, and they're probably gonna be like freaking out like, where are my keys? So now they'll know. See, they park right next to me, right here. So I'm gonna leave this on their door or on their windshield so that they know. I'll leave that that way. Do you think that they will see it? I mean, maybe if I put it on their door. Oh my God, their car's open and they left their keys. Jesus Christ, you're crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put that there, I guess. Oh my God, I feel so bad. I don't want it to be like, I don't want anybody to read it. This person's crazy. Okay, there's a note in there. Now they know. Oh my God. Well, I'm not gonna lock it because I don't want to lock them out, I guess. They left it unlocked. But anyway, please be safe, person. I am listening to this podcast right now. I'm going to show you the screenshot. Science Versus. It's on Amazon, I guess, whatever. And they're talking about the telepathy tapes. The podcast that I've made a video on it and I've talked about it before, the telepathy tapes. And they're pretty much just like completely discrediting telepathy as if it's not real, which is insane because I prove it every time I do a reading. I prove it every time I see a vision of what's going on without anybody having to tell me because I'm telepathically connected. My sister and I have been telepathically connected since we were kids. I can telepathically see what is going on, hear what is going on. So these kids with autism are seeing even beyond. Like, they can hear your thoughts, they can see what's going on, like it's crazy. And this podcast is completely like discrediting it because they tested people. No, they did some tests because these kids with autism who are nonverbal have to use a facilitator to like help them type out on the keyboard what it is that they want to say. Now, don't forget that I'm still in the middle of reading Ghost Boy, which is also somebody who was nonverbal, who had to communicate through using a keyboard, who ended up writing this book. Okay, and this telepathy podcast that just randomly was suggested to me on Spotify just came up. I started listening to it, and they're sitting here saying like, no, because it's been studied, and it looks like the facilitator is the one who's actually writing out for them, and they're not writing out what the person, the kid with autism, is actually saying. It's insane. I love how it's on Amazon. It's insane how these big platforms will push that fucking narrative. It's not true, it's not true, it's not true. Science says science. Go. And then people shit on me because I say science isn't real because it's fucking dumbasses like this. It's fucking dumbasses like this. Why the fuck are you talking? Why the fuck do you have a podcast? Why do you have a platform? And then they speak it as if it's facts. Well, because actually studies show. Have you fucking experienced it? No, you haven't. I fucking have, and I'm the proof. So shut the fuck up. And then they get a big fucking platform so that they can spew their fucking propaganda and lies so that you believe it and that you think that, oh, no, it's not true. Telepathy isn't true. Bitch, that's the shit that pisses me off. That's the shit that pisses me off. That's like, I've experienced this shit and y'all want to sit here and act like y'all know more because scientists say, because studies show. Get the fuck out of my face with your stupid ass fucking sheep cult-like mentality. I highly recommend listening to that podcast if you want to get pissed off and triggered by fucking morons. It's Earth Day, Alex. It's Earth Day. Yeah, that's why I'm driving. I'm driving to the water. I'm driving to nature because I thought, oh, it's a telepathy podcast. I loved listening to the telepathy tapes. Yes, please. And then these morons come on my fucking radio to sit here and spew fucking propaganda and laugh and say, well, actually, because I've talked to physicists and I asked if quantum entanglement could have anything to do with telepathy, and they said no, and that if it does, that it hasn't been studied by physicists. This is why I don't listen to studies show. I don't listen to other people. I listen to myself. I do the work. I do the research. I do the experiments every single day. I quantum jump. I literally just made a voice note saying you can literally quantum jump. I wake up as a new person every single day because of all of the work that I have done. If you don't have discernment, and if you don't know who you are, and if you don't know how powerful you are, you will listen to idiots like this. Well, they have a platform on Amazon, you know, and studies show. And the scientists and the physicists and the people who, do you know what people ask me when they meet me? Where'd you go to college? You have, literally just the other day, somebody said to me, where did you go to college? You have a wealth of knowledge. I said, I am a student of the universe. I've been studying for the last 5 years and putting myself through the test to see if all this shit is real. And it is. And it is. I go to the, what is it that the Integratron said, my shirt? The College of Universal Wisdom. Get the fuck out of here with your fucking little degree, your little propaganda degree that the system fed to you and told you that's what you needed to be smart. Get out. And get out of my face with, well, the physicists and the scientists and and they have a degree and they went to college. Yeah, they're morons. They just study textbooks. Okay? It's like fucking being street smart versus book smart. Sorry to tell you, but the books are written by the same people who are trying to keep you dumb. The books are written by the same people who want to keep you looking like a dum-dum. Okay? So, yeah, people are surprised when they find out, girl, I went to a community college. Yeah, I was pre-med, but not really. I fucking failed biology. I was pre-med in high school, studying to be pre-med in college, started pre-med in college, and then ended up getting just a general AA, went to school for beauty, special flex makeup, ended up in the hospitality industry serving and waiting tables. Yeah, so you can't judge people based off of, well, what's your credentials off of your little degree, and what school did you go to, and what's your hierarchy, because you'd be surprised how many of your servers are actually freaking EMTs, nurses, like literally chiropractors, artists, actors. I mean, I met so many people in the industry when I was in the industry, and people think that servers are dumb. You have to actually be really, really smart and multitasked and multi-talented to be able to be a server, because it is not easy. You have to be a people person. You have to put out fires left and right. You have to remember a lot of shit. It was great for me because it always kept me busy and on my toes and kept my brain working, and that's what I like. That's why I was good at it. So it's insane to me that these people have a fucking podcast to sit here and act like it's complete fact when people think I speak like I know it's a fact. Yeah, because I've lived it. Yeah, because I experienced it. Because my shit doesn't come from a fucking textbook. My shit didn't come from, well, this writer and this author, and that's how I started off. That's how I started off learning. But did I stay and like freaking keep worshiping these people, reading it like it's a fucking Bible? Well, this author said I could be an author. Anybody can be an author, okay? We have to stop putting people on pedestals, and yeah, use people as our resources, use people to learn, use people for the knowledge, and be like, okay, what can I learn from this person? And then go your own path, and then find out your own shit. Don't just take people's word for it. When I first started this journey, I would constantly credit other people and say, this person said this, and this person said that, and this person said that. And so I was giving credit where credit was due, because this is where I learned this from. But you know, at the end of the day, you have to go out and find your own story and find your own path. And that's essentially what I did. And so now I am knowledgeable, and I don't have to credit other people, and I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. Actually, one of the people that I was networking with at the event at Sessions by the Bay, they were like, yeah, I was like networking, and they're like, yeah, let's see what you got. And I'm like, let's see what I got. I'm not the one who has to prove myself. I got my credentials. I have my analytics, and I have my numbers. Let's see what you got, because there's plenty of other people that I could work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I may be the one who approached you, but I know what I'm bringing to the table. So, yeah, a lot of people out here who have a platform are spewing shit out of their fucking asshole thinking that they know what they're talking about, please do your own research. Please do your own experiments. Please put all this shit to the test. And if you go into it with an open mind and believing that it is possible, it will happen, because essentially everything is a placebo effect. If you believe it, you create it. If you believe it, you receive it. Okay? If you believe it, you will see it. If you don't, then you won't. It's your choice. You're the only one choosing what path. Look at these ducks just hanging out in this one. It's only one in this one balcony. There's no other ducks. And they're all just hanging out. This is so funny. They're just hanging out there. They're so cute. I am back at the bay. Going for a walkies. Going for a walk after listening to that telepathy tape bullshit that pissed me off. So I gotta go walk it off. You know. Hey, be one with nature. And it's Earth Day. It's Earth Day. Woo woo woo. Is that an A? It's a cursive A. It's Earth Day, y'all. Look how beautiful. I don't know if I've really shown you guys this. That's the Mission Bay. They have like the water sports stuff here. And there's this cute chair here to take pictures. And this is a restaurant that looks like it would be really good. Oh, they're going. Let's see what the menu is. So this is the menu, which at this point is pretty much like the same prices as literally every other restaurant at this point. So, is this blurry? And how was it? How was that Bloody Mary Girly Pop? Look at them living their best life. Why is this blurry? Why is this? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. You guys, I also dreamt about the iPhone, and that they were like, you're using an iPhone 15, and I was like, no, I'm not. This is an iPhone 13. And like the quality of the iPhones keep getting worse the more that they go up. Like Marissa, the chick that like hired me to do the Revelry job, the field trip and Revelry job at Sessions by the Bay, she has a 14 and her camera looks so bad. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, I don't know why. And mine is just a regular 13, not even a 13 Pro. I feel like the quality gets worse the more that you go up. I don't like the audio though. The audio is not good. When I'm like watching back at them, I'm like, oh, the audio sucks. Like, especially if it's on 1. 0.5 is good, but 1 is not. And I just like don't want to be wearing my headphones or a microphone. So I don't know. Interesting that the iPhone 15 showed up in my dream. I wonder what that's about. Look at these cuties sitting in the shade, like straight in the box. They're so funny. Our little babies. Little cutie patooties. So cute. Oh. I think that's the boy and that's the girl, right? And they're always in the couples. They're so cute. Happy Earth Day, guys. Happy Earth Day. Sorry to move you. You're just so cute. I wanted to talk to you. They said, leave us alone, you little yapper. These trees, you guys. I think about like how this was probably like a big forest and then they cut trees down to build all this on top of it. And this is a man-made bay. So like they destroyed all these trees and like kept a few just to have this. So, well, you know, at least we're enjoying it. Right? Look how beautiful this tree is. Isn't this tree so nice? It's so pretty. Oh, it's perfect for Earth Day. It's so cute. Hey guys, look at me sitting out amongst the trees on Earth Day. It is Earth Day. It is Taurus season. I'm so excited. Lately, I've been going on mental health walks because Lord knows I need it, y'all. And it's been so much fun, and I've been vlogging them for subscribers and on Instagram, and it's been really cool. It's been really cool to like it's daily vlogs of what I do every single day. Instead of posting them on stories, I'm making vlogs for subscribers, and it's so cool. And today is Earth Day, and so I wanted to come out and enjoy this beautiful day. And it's officially Taurus season, and I love going out by the water. It's so nice. It's so nice. This is my new favorite place to be. I love it out here. You guys, there's a group playing soccer. Tell me this doesn't look so California. 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 Out of the park playing soccer. I played soccer in high school. This is what you have on this side, and then you've got SeaWorld right there. Isn't it funny, you guys? So many things happening at one time. It is 5:55 and that van says Universal. And yesterday I did a reading, and that's what I was seeing, Universal. And I know that telepathy is real, and people just want to discredit it because they're closed-minded and have never experienced it themselves. But if telepathy wasn't real, we wouldn't have all found each other, because the reason that we all relate to each other is because we have the same thoughts. We're one. We are universal. We are one consciousness. We are one being experiencing this existence in like every possible outcome. It's insane. It's insane how many possible outcomes there are, and how quickly you can change your timelines, how quickly you can change into a different reality just by making a simple decision. Especially when, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay, it sounds like it was windy, but you guys can still hear me. Like, especially even just like cutting ties with people who are just weighing down your energy can completely shift you into an alternate reality, because you've gotten rid of that energy that is holding you back and holding you down. Like, people's energy can weigh you down because they steal the light from you, because you shine so bright, and they suck your energy dry. Those are called energy vampires. And so you really want to just focus on you and really be aware of people who are draining your energy and who really aren't bringing anything to the table, no matter how much they claim they are. Look at all the ducks over here, y'all. They're all hanging out over here. So nice. Look at this gorgeous tree. Sturdy again. Every time I walk by these trees, I always like want to come and talk to them, but there's always people here. There's always people at these trees. I feel like I need to climb this tree because it's Earth Day. Look at this tree. It's so big and so nice. Oh man, I wish I could get a picture of myself doing it. I want to climb it. You guys are just like watching. I'm holding my phone in my hands. I want to climb the tree. I want to sit up here. But I don't know if you really can. Ow! I hit my knee. Oh, damn it. See, it's at a weird angle. Ow. Ugh. And these shoes just like are not good grip. can't. It's at a weird angle. Ow. I hit my knee really hard. I wonder if I can sit into it. Because I swear, well, I've seen kids up here. I feel like for kids it's easier. Because they're tiny. Ugh, I can't get up here. Oh, I kind of did. Oh my god, I kind of did, you guys. Come on. I kind of did it. Oh my god. I kind of did it. Ow, but I hurt my knee. But I kind of did it. I want to sit in that tree. Oh my god, you guys. That couple over there is having like a family photo shoot, like a pregnancy shoot. And I'm like in the background of it. I'm like, oh, I'm in the background of their shot. Are those ships? Are those ships up there? So pretty, huh? That's why it's my new favorite spot. I'm always walking over here now. It's so nice. I've never even been here until like now. Now I'm always here. This, like when I was a kid, it's like, this is literally what I would think about California. It's like palm trees, water, like it's just like this is what I thought about as a kid. Like one day I'm gonna live in California and this is what I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna be driving like little, I literally like just saw myself like I would live in a movie. And the crazy thing is that then there's like those trees right there. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. It's like such a mix of different stuff. Okay guys, I saw this the other day and I think there are people who bring out like fishing rods, so I'm guessing if like people want to fish and they don't have their own stuff, their own supplies, they can like pay them to like use their supplies, you know, and then people can fish. I don't know what the fuck you'd want to catch out of here, but whatever. No joke, this is like the 5th helicopter I've seen today. Look at this bright ass light shining down on me. This is the trees I was just at. Look at it, look at it. Why you so obsessing me? I really wanna know. It's starting to, the sun is starting to set. So it looks so cute. So good. It's cold though. I'm wearing a sweater. It's always cold. It's always freaking cold here, except for the summer. So we'll see. Summer will be good. Look how pretty. So nice. Look at that, you guys. Oh, UFO. Look how fast it's going.
Hi.
Look at it. Did that lady just say hi as I'm like taking a video of the sky? Is she like speaking for the UFOs? Hi. Hi. Look at it. Look at the cloud. You guys, look how weird that looks. Oh my god, it's so cold. And windy. Look at it. It's like flying. And look at that. That looks so weird. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's an Oliver. It's literally Oliver. Another Oliver again. I see them every day. Look at this freaking cutie patootie. Oh my god. Obsessed. This is why I don't have kids. So pretty. When I worked at the restaurant, I worked around this area, around the bay. And it was the best job, because imagine like getting to work at a resort, at a restaurant, at a resort outside. It's just beautiful. You just can't beat it. Like, that was a dream job for sure. And I actually had a dream about that. The exact restaurant that I ended up working at years ago. I want to say in like 2006. I had a dream about that. That exact restaurant is so wild. I have it written down and drawn out. It's so crazy. Oh my god, another Oliver. Another Oliver, a cutie patootie. You guys, look at this resort. Isn't it so nice? It's like, I mean, it's nice. It's like, it kind of reminds me of the Hawaii resort that I stayed at. But Hawaii was obviously way nicer than this. But it's so nice. She's hopping. Oh, I wonder what happened to her leg. Such a cutie. She was hopping like Oliver. Oliver also had leg issues. This lady was looking at me because I was recording. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, you guys, look at my knee. It hurts. Ow. Oh my god, the ducks are still here. The ducks are still here, you guys. Look at them. Hanging out. Is that 3 guys and 1 girl? Alright, girl. Look how cute they are. But they're like so shiny. I love it. They're little peacocks. They're so cute. Little cuties. Oh my god, look at this bird. Look at that bird, y'all. Alright guys, I am getting back to my car. It's getting windy. You can hear all the birds. You guys, we got another little white dog. Can I pet that dog? 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 Okay, so I've been sitting here craving a burger, okay? I was craving a burger yesterday. I was craving a burger today, and I'm like, I'm due for a burger, apparently. So I texted my friend Kelly, who's a server at Guava and at Riptides, and I texted her, and I'm like, hey, are you working? If so, where? Because both places got a burger. Well, she texted me back, oh my god, just got off at Guava, headed home. I work, and tells me when she's working, and I was like, well, I'm trying to figure out what to eat for dinner. You want to grab food? And she was like, oh my god, I would have loved to, but I literally just ate at Guava before leaving. And I'm like, I don't blame you, girl. I was like, well, hopefully I'll see you sometime this week. She's like, yes, I'd love to. So anyway, I'm sitting here thinking about like, where would I want to get a burger? And I'm just sitting here in my car smoking, watching the sunset. And then, look at the sunset. Well, we can't really tell. It's kind of overcast. And then I remember it's Tuesday, because I'm like, why am I craving a burger on a Tuesday when I could do Taco Tuesday? I kept like wanting to go to OB, but then I'm like, but I don't want that. I want a burger. And then I'm sitting here and I remember BJ's Brew House, $5 Pizookies. And then I was like, wait, I think they have like a burger special, don't they? I go on their site and they have a $13 special where you can get a meal and a free Pizookie for $13. You can't beat it. So guess where I'm headed? That's right, to BJ's, bitches. They have, I usually would get the soup and salad deal because it's so freaking good with their broccoli and cheddar soup with their caprese salad. A vibe. But I'm gonna get a burger today. Their burgers are good. I have had their like barbecue. They have like a barbecue burger that's really good. I think they have a burger special on Wednesdays, which is really good for like lunch or something like that. Anyways, I'm down for a burger and a Pizookie for $13. That's what we love about those corporations. They may suck, but I love a good deal. I love a good promo. I love a good discount. And so we're taking our ass to BJ's, bitch. Let's go. Okay, you guys aren't gonna believe this. You guys aren't gonna believe this. This is weird as fuck. This is some Matrix shit, okay? So I said, let's go to BJ's, bitches. Okay, BJ's is by my house and it's by the mall, okay? That's the BJ's I go to all the time. So I look up, I'm at the Bay, so like BJ's isn't far. So I know how to get there for the back roads, but I look it up, hit it on the GPS, BJ's Brew House. 11 minutes away. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Hit it, go, drive. Start driving, and all I see is a lot of greenery on the highway. And I'm like, driving, and I'm like, where am I? Because I don't recognize any of the stuff that I should be seeing if I'm going to the BJ's that I always go to. And so I'm like, I think I hit a different BJ's. Like, where am I going? And then I see like a sign that says like places that I know, but I'm still confused because I'm seeing like La Jolla on there, and I'm like, I don't think La Jolla is the direction that like I should be going. I'm so confused. It tells me to get off the exit. I get off the exit. Guess what I see? Huge fucking Mormon temple, like Latter-day Saints. Those are the Mormons, right? Like, yeah, fucking temple, like a fucking Masonic temple. That's where they brought me. They brought me straight to the fucking the fucking Mormon temple. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? And then I like turn and I'm in fucking La Jolla, and I'm at a BJ's in La Jolla, but I'm like, what? There's a BJ's here? What the fuck? And I had been thinking like, man, I kind of have the feeling and the calling to like be in La Jolla, but like there's nowhere there that I want to eat. I want a burger. Bitch. What the fuck? So it brought me to La Jolla, which is like the beach town, because I was feeling the beach today, but I wanted a burger. Now I'm fucking BJ's in La Jolla, y'all. I didn't even know that there was one here. Can you guys see it? So, and then I was listening to Snow the Product, and it's like, si la niña quiere piña, se le da. And I always think like, that's me, like whatever I want I get, you know, whatever I want I get. And then they're like literally brought me over here to like La Jolla, and like literally the exit was with that huge temple, and I wish I could have recorded it for you guys. I'm gonna try to see if I can like drive around. Should I try after? Try to go to that temple and like record it for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get some BJ's. I'm excited to eat, bitches. Let's effing go. What a fun little side quest. We ended up over here. I love that. We love a good side quest, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I have my headphones. Make sure I don't forget them. I left them at a BJ's once before. We're not doing that again. Look, you guys, I have an ex that was the manager. Why can't I zoom in? What the fuck? Okay, I have an ex who is a manager at BJ's. When we were together, he was a manager, and he cheated on me with one of the servers, and they were together for 4 years after him and I broke up. But that would never stop me from coming back to BJ's, because I love BJ's.
It's gonna be about a 45-minute wait, but we could try to get this in faster.
Oh my God, y'all are busy.
It's Tuesday. We have $5 for fees.
I know. I don't know how I ended up here. I usually go to like I don't know. My GPS brought me here, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll try it out. But damn, y'all are busy.
I know, yeah, we are. Okay, do you have
burger.
Busy now.
Oh my God, I don't know why they always put the ice cream on the side. It's so strange to me, but anyway, yay! Let's put it on there. Yeah. It almost didn't make it, did it? You guys, it is so busy. It is literally so freaking busy. Oh my god, you guys, I have to tell you guys about who I was talking to in there. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I get in there and it is packed. That is the tiniest BJ's I have ever seen. BJ's are usually really big, but they're usually standalones, which means that they're on like it's called like a A or B property. And this would be considered like a B property because it is attached to a plaza, which means it's smaller and it's a different layout. Just like my Chili's that I worked at in Florida would be considered like an A, and it was a standalone. But then in Altamont, there was one and it was attached, so that would be considered a B. And then they have like, it's cheaper on rent, but it's smaller. And so it was so freaking packed in there. So I go in and the girl tells me it's like a 40-minute wait, but I'm only one person. And so I was like, well, let me check the bar. There was one stool like off like at the very end, but it was not even on the bar. It was like over where they put the bar drinks, the bar well. And I was like, is anybody sitting here? Like first I asked this other one chair, but they had a glass of water there, and I was like, is anybody sitting there? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I went to the end and then I asked the lady that was sitting down, I'm like, is anybody sitting here? She's like, no. I'm like, is this a seat? And she was like, I think, but I don't know because like of that. And I was like, yeah, it's like right on the bar top, whatever. And so I asked the bartender, I'm like, is this a seat? And she's like, yeah, but it's supposed to be like scooted over, but people have pushed it down. So the lady scoots over and I'm able to eat. I'm like half on it, half not, but it's like, whatever. I'm like, it's okay. I worked in restaurants forever. I don't care. I'll eat anywhere. I don't care. So then I sit down and I start talking to the lady next to me, and her name is Adrienne, and she was in charge of, she's from Brooklyn, New York. She's here for like 12 days and she is working this, like, she said it was like an immersion. She's working at the La Jolla like Playhouse, and it's like a WoW festival, I believe. And she told me like, oh my god, come check out my show. She's like, if we started talking and then I told her what I do, and she was like, oh my god. She was like in shock. She was like, that is so cool. You literally like invented your job essentially. She's like, you're like a businesswoman, you're so an entrepreneur and this and that. I'm like, yeah, thank you. Like I did. I'm like, no one else has done what I do. And so she's like, that is so cool, you like created that. I'm like, yeah. And so she was really cool, and we followed each other on Instagram, and she's like, you picked like the worst person because I don't know anything about Instagram or anything online. And I'm like, I always talk to the people who aren't online, and it's like I'm meant to meet you guys because there's already enough people who follow me online. I got to go out into the real world. So somehow I ended up here. This is not the BJ's I normally go to. I ended up here and I ended up sitting next to you, and so I know I was meant to meet you. So she gave me the information for the show, and hopefully I can find it because we were having a really hard time sending each other the links, and it was like giving issues. So I'm hoping that I can find it and I can get a ticket to go see it. They're like pretty much all sold out. And she was like, this one's like early in the morning. You don't seem like a morning person to me. And I'm like, I'm not. But then Sunday at 11:45, I'm like, that's not bad. But I'm going to try to see if I can find a ticket so I can go. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't have any comps. If I did, I'd give one to you because you're like an influencer. I'm like, I'm not. But I was like, thank you. I was meant to talk to you. And so we talked, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. She was so into it. She was so cool. So her name is Adrienne, and she was cool. So I love every time like I get to talk to someone. And I said, you were the person I was meant to talk to today. So we talked, and then she left right when I got my food, and so I got to eat my gluten-free burger. It was so good. And then I got a mini Pizookie. It was so good. And now I want to drive over to the Mormon church. On maps and online it says permanently closed, which means that we shouldn't see anybody there. Okay, but I want to go drive by. I want to be a little metida, a little nosy, you know what I'm saying, a little adventure. It's like about to be 9 o'clock. It's about to be 9 o'clock, and I'm like, let's go on an adventure to the creepy Mormon church in San Diego. You guys literally look up Mormon church in San Diego. It's so creepy. Damn, it sucks that it's nighttime, but hopefully it was it daytime when I got here? I don't know, but hopefully we can still see it. It'll be like under the lights. It kind of looks like Scientology to me. It looks creepy. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, and she did ask me like, well, with your job, do you ever feel like you're ever off? I'm like, no. She's like, do you feel like you're on all the time? I'm like, yes. And she's like, where's the line? I'm like, there is no line. She's like, or is it kind of like you just decide as you go? I'm like, yeah, I decide as I go. Like, I used to be like way more public and like share a lot with the public, and then I got told like, okay, that's enough, and so I cut back. So it just depends. I just go with the flow. I'm like, but I don't like revolve my life around my content. I revolve my content around my life. So I don't sit here and think about like what's going to be good for my content. Like, I never know where I'm going to go, because I told her my whole journey. And so I'm like, just like I didn't know I was going to end up here. I was trying to go to another BJ's and I ended up here. So I never know what's going to happen next. I just go. She's like, wow, it's so cool. And then every time she'll talk about herself, she's like, I don't do anything cool. Sorry. And I'm like, girl, shut up. Like, this is cool. I like learning about this stuff. So that was cool. Okay, let's go. Okay, you guys, I cannot find it on maps because it is permanently closed. There's like no way for me to get to it. Like, I can't figure out how to get to it from maps because it's not available. So I'm like trying to follow the roads. I don't know where I'm at, and I can't find it right now. I think what I'm gonna have to do one day is like put like I'm gonna go to that BJ's and then turn right into the lodge. Plus, I want to see it during the day anyway. So that may be another adventure that we may just have to do. We're going to save that adventure for another day, okay? Because I don't know where I'm at right now, and I think I went the wrong way, and I want to see it during the day anyway. But that's a little adventure. Okay, guys, after I filmed that last clip, all of a sudden it came up, and so now I'm following it. But look. Noble Court. You guys can't really see that, but that says Noble Court. Okay. Court has been coming up all day, and now Noble, that's me. I'm in the Noble Court, you guys. I'm the ambassador, Galactic Federation ambassador. Oh my god, you guys. I made it. I found it. Oh my god, I literally keep thinking there's somebody in there. Ew, this is so creepy. Okay, you guys, the temple is closed. Do not enter. But there is a car in there, so that's interesting. Temple is closed. There's that hat there that makes it look like there's a person there. It's so creepy. And then the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But I want you guys to be able to see it. And I can't park on the other side of the road. Oh, here, look. Look at it, you guys. Oh, look how creepy it is. Look how fucking creepy it is, you guys. You guys, why are the lights on? You guys, the lights are on. I thought the temple was closed. Permanently closed. That's what it says. It says it's permanently closed. It don't look permanently closed. It looks like there's people in there. Y'all, what do you think they're doing in there? They're doing some rituals? Isn't it creepy as fuck? Oh my god. I wonder if I go further, if you guys can see it better. I'm like... Dude, this is so cute here, though. Reminds me of Florida. Look, you guys, look. Isn't that so fucking creepy? And look at my car just like right in front of it. I'm like, I'm taking you down, motherfucker. Just kidding. Oh my god, how cool. I'm glad I stopped by. This is a fun little side quest. Oh my god, it looks so cool and creepy. What do you guys think is going on in there? This is so cute here, though. Like, this area is so adorable. It reminds me of Florida. That's creepy, though. That was a fun little side quest, y'all. Oh my god, you guys. You guys, that alarm went off of the car. The alarm went off on the car. It scared the shit out of me. There is somebody there, y'all. There is somebody in there. After it said that the temple was closed. Ah! They're watching me, y'all. They're watching me. Okay, you guys, I parked over at the hiking trail just for a second. I'm gonna start editing the video for today, and that's it. That's all she wrote for today, you guys. That was today's little adventure and side quest. I think they're looking good. What do you guys think? How did you enjoy today's vlog? If you guys are watching this, please comment. There's only one person who's leaving comments every day, and thank you. What? I like how my teeth are looking. But everyone else, please comment, because I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you guys. And for me. I love doing it. It's fun. But I also want to interact. I want it to be interactive, y'all. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you on the next one.